How to get 5 listings in 30 days without Facebook ads. Now, if you've run Facebook ads, you've probably gotten renters, tire kickers, and people who don't even know your name. While this new inbound YouTube seller funnel is bringing agents warm, motivated homeowners that already trust you before you ever speak with them. And if your listings have slowed down, your pipeline feels unpredictable, or you've been burned by a done for you Facebook agency, this will probably be the most important breakdown you're going to watch this year. Now, let me walk you through the system step by step so you can see exactly how to double your listings right after watching. So, I'm going to be breaking down this entire funnel for you, and the new method on how I'm going to show is actually YouTube ads. And just to show you, this actually has been working for other agents I've been working with, like Mike, who got 6 listings in 4 months, Michael, 2 listings in our first 14 days, Tina, a $3 million listing in 29 days, and plenty others, all from this exact system. Now, first of all, before we go break it down, we need to understand actually the thought process and the methodology behind why this is so different from Facebook ads, from Google ads, from all these other lead gen platforms out there, right? I've tried them all. I've spoken with thousands of agents over the past 2 years who've tried everything under the sun, and it seems they always keep coming back to YouTube ads. But you need to understand why. You need to, number one, find the audience, right? You could have the best funnel in the world, the best automations, the best nurture sequence. But if you can't get in front of motivated homeowners, that doesn't matter. So I'm going to show you what most people do with Facebook ads. And I actually used to run these exact ads. I'm telling you, you get a ton of leads coming in, but they're all just straight up garbage. So it's something super simple. If you're going after home buyers or sellers, it's something like, hey, you're thinking about selling your home, curious what your home's worth. Your home could be worth a lot more than you think. Click learn more to check your home value. And then also like, hey, get a free list of homes. But the problem with these, I'm going to show right here. Number one, this is decent right here. Thinking about selling your home, let me make this smaller, but I'm going to show you what the main problem with these ads are. We're saying number one, curious about what your home's worth in today's market. That immediately, you're literally giving them the objection. So when you call these leads and they say, oh, I was just kind of curious what my home was worth, and you get mad at them for that, you need to go do some inward reflection. Go look at your ad, the message you're putting out, and you're saying, hey, are you curious what your home is worth? And obviously, when they click on the ad, they're going to be like, yeah, I'm just curious what my home's worth, because that's literally what the ad said. And then also, your home could be worth a lot more than you think. So it's getting them hyped up for this huge value, this unrealistic number of, oh, my home's actually worth 400,000, but I think I can get 600 for it because it says it can be worth a lot more than it thinks, or than I think. And this is the problem with these ads. And also like, hey, looking to buy a home in the 250,000 price range. Like a lot of times you just like lowball them and they come in with super unrealistic expectations because they're thinking, oh, I can get a home for 250 when the average is like 350. It's like they're not going to be able to find anything for that price. But it's just about setting the expectations. And you see the creatives, it's just a blank, it's just a plain image. It looks like Chat GBT as well. And then like this, it's all the same stuff that everyone's running every single day, which is why the YouTube ads are so different to that, because we're not talking about any of that. We're actually running an ad where you're actually on video. You as the agent are on video, and with AI, you can actually go and replace yourself and run AI ads. This agent right here, Colin, he's actually gotten 2 listings in our first, I think, 25 or 26 days with YouTube ads. I made a video about him last week. New listing in 16 days. He just signed another one like 3 days ago. So I need to go make an update video on that. But it's super, super simple. You're just recording it. You're just talking to the camera. It's just super simple because in today's day and age, we're in a trust recession. So many realtors are running the same exact generic stuff and people don't know who to trust. And also, when you run the same stuff as every other agent, you get positioned in the same bucket as everyone else, which is exactly what you don't want. Different is always better than better. Everyone goes out and says, oh, I'm the best agent in the world. I'm the best at this. I'm the best at this. Nobody believes that because, of course, everyone says they're the best at whatever field they're in. That's just human nature. But along with this, number one, we're not targeting people who are just curious. We're not mentioning, hey, are you curious what your home's worth? We're targeting, the whole point of this ad is we're targeting motivation. That is the absolute key with this. We're not speaking to someone who's just, hey, come go see what your home's worth. We're speaking to someone who, hey, if you need to sell your home within the next 30 to 60 days and you don't know where to start or you want to get as much money as possible, watch the rest of this video. We have something for you. Something like that where you're only calling out someone who's specifically in the market to actually sell their home. Because I would rather have less clicks, less views, less all these metrics, but actually get more motivated people coming in. The reason a lot of these like marketing companies and a lot of people run these types of ads is because on the front end, it'll look like you're doing good. You're getting a ton of clicks, a ton of leads coming in, but is it really a lead if they're not actually looking to sell, if they're just bored, if they don't know who you are? No, that's not a lead at all. You might as well go cold call a list of people. But with these, we're only targeting people who are actually motivated and only speaking to those people. Now that's the first part of it. The second part with YouTube ads is it's the most specifically targeted you can get across any of the platforms. So the first part is it's all geo targeted. So we're only targeting people based on their city, their zip code, neighborhood, county, and you can actually get as little as specific as a 1 mile radius around an area. Whereas Facebook, you basically drop a pin and then it's a 15-mile radius around that area, which you can't get more specific than that. That's why a lot of times you get these leads and they're actually out of your target market. Like, why would you spend money on ads to get someone who's not even in your market? So with YouTube, we can get super, super specific. And also, I know a lot of agents want to focus on these higher end properties, these luxury properties. You can just target those higher end areas and only reach those people. That's the first part. That's the targeting. The second part, and this is honestly crazy. This is where YouTube, this is why we're getting a 10% conversion rate from our leads on YouTube. About 1 in every 10 leads are converting with YouTube ads. Is we're able to target someone who owns a home, an actual homeowner in your market, not someone on Facebook who's just scrolling around on the toilet and is actually bored and is looking and doesn't even own a home. They live with their mom. And we're targeting someone who's actively searching this up on Google. Tips to sell my home, selling my home as is, how to sell your home fast, realtors near me, stuff like this. But they're actively looking up, hey, I need to sell my home, and they're actively searching for a solution. That's the crazy thing with YouTube is it's all intent based. The reason for that or how this works is because YouTube is actually owned by Google. So what that means is we're able to target someone who's on Google who's looking up, I need to sell my home, who's looking up realtors near me, and we're only showing our ad, our targeted video to those specific people. And that's why I did an interview with Mike. It's on this channel as well in this video right here. And he basically said when I speak with these people, these homeowners, it's almost like they're like, you just showed up at the perfect time. And it's because we're literally reverse engineering the process. If you show intent, we're going to hit you with our ad. Also, if you're a homeowner as well and you're in our area. Right? That's like as perfect a targeting as you can get. You can't draw anything up better than that. That's the first step is we're only sourcing those motivated homeowners. Before you have the funnel, the landing page, all that stuff, you need to actually find people, speak to people who are actually serious. And with YouTube ads, we're seeing about usually 10 to 15 leads per month. So it's nothing crazy. It's not like you're going to get 100 leads in a month, but it also is a lot more manageable. You don't need ISAs. You don't need virtual assistants calling these leads for you. And these people actually want to speak with you because you're the one who actually was on video. They trust you. And that's the other part with video is you bring in people who resonate with you, who are like you. The second part of it is actually pre-filtering and qualification, right? Now that we have someone click on the ad, we can't just say, okay, that's good. We can get their name, email, number, and we're good to go, which is what 99% of people do is they get like their name, email, number, and it's all auto-filled on Facebook as well. And I literally do the complete opposite of that. Number one, you can't do a form on YouTube ads. You need to build a custom landing page, which it's nice because number one, it looks a lot more professional, but two, it's just more friction. So it takes them longer to actually become a lead, which you got to think if it takes them longer to become a lead, are they going to remember that more than if they were to just go fill out a Facebook form? The answer is, of course, yes. The longer, the harder it is for them to do something, the more they're going to remember it. So we're asking them also questions like, hey, what type of house do you own? Get them to answer these. What condition is your home in? If your valuation is favorable, when are you hoping to sell? And you see right there, we're not saying, hey, if you're, are you curious what your home's worth? And we're not using terms like that. We're talking about, hey, if your valuation is favorable, when are you hoping to sell? And we're getting people, if someone's not looking to sell their home, they're just going to click off this page. But we're only asking people these questions to make sure they're 100% serious and actually looking to sell. From there, we're going to get their address and then their contact information and all of that so we can actually go reach out to them. And we're also saying, hey, we're going to text you your bonuses to ensure you receive them. So please add the best number Otherwise, you won't receive anything. So we're also making sure we're getting the best contact information. We don't get any fake numbers with YouTube, maybe like 1 out of 100. But that's a huge part of it is you're qualifying these people before they come in, because again, we don't care about leads, we want opportunities who are actually looking to sell. And that's one of the biggest differentiators with YouTube ads, is using these custom landing pages. And you got to think as well, when someone comes through this and they've already seen your face, they trust you so much more, and they're way more willing to actually answer these truthfully. Now that step 2 is out of the way, and by the way, if you want this entire funnel, you want a YouTube ad system set up for you so you can get an extra 2 to 4 listings every month with it as a real estate agent, go click below and book a call with me. But now step 3 is the last part, and that's the pre-sell video plus the booking page. So on Facebook, what a lot of people do is you say, hey, get your free home valuation, then you just send them to Zillow, or you send them a free list of homes or something, and it just ends there. That's the opposite of what we want to do, because we're losing out on an opportunity to go and nurture these people and stay more top of mind, right? Top of mind, trust is the most important thing, especially in 2025 and 2026. So what I do instead is actually I use a pre-sell video, which this is a VSL, which stands for video sales letter, which what we're doing is basically warming these people up, but also setting the expectations on, hey, this is exactly what's going to happen next. Hey, you just clicked on our ad. I'm so excited to chat with you. I'm actually going to be reviewing the info based on the questions you submitted. So again, we're reminding them exactly what they clicked on. And I'm actually going to be doing some research based on all the information you submitted, but I'm also going to be reaching out to you within the next 5 to 10 minutes or so to actually give you a call, ask you some more questions, make sure we can get you the most realistic, the most accurate price possible based on the current market data. And if you are serious about selling in the next 90 days, so calling them out specifically, again, talking to motivated homeowners, then feel free to go and book a call directly on my calendar. And that's right below. But we give them the option to go book right on your calendar. Right. So we're taking advantage of this. We've already got the attention of the motivated homeowners. We have them qualify themselves so we know they're serious. And then and only then, after they watch this video, if they go through that again, they're like, hey, this sounds exactly like me, then they can go and book. And the point of this VSL as well is you got to do market research on your market to know exactly what these people are looking for. What are the main pain points? What are the main problems? What are the what's holding them back? What's keeping them up at night? And writing a video that makes them feel like you're talking directly to them. And with the YouTube ad as well, that's the first thing we do is develop your ICP. And we're going to basically, again, write down all of their pain points or desires, like what keeps them up at night. And you're going to talk directly to them, because if you write a message that just is broad, it ends up speaking to nobody. So we want to get super specific. As an example, our ICP is John. He's 55. He's retiring in 5 years. He's looking to then downsize. His home is roughly $350,000. He has a ton of equity in it, has his mortgage paid off, and just like getting super specific with that. But if you have that in mind, you can go write an ad that just speaks directly to John, and John's gonna see this ad. Again, John is just an example. But John's going to see this ad and be like, okay, Colin is speaking directly to me. He knows my situation better than I know myself. And the second that's the case, where you're telling them about their situation, you understand them better than they understand themselves, which you should as a realtor, because you're speaking with these people every day. That's when they're going to trust you. That's when they're going to convert. Is that right there? And this is the entire funnel right there. Again, basically, it comes down to motivation, qualification, and then pre-selling them and getting them to just book directly on your calendar. And this is all pretty much, you set it up once and it runs for you, which is the nice part about it. This is exactly what I help real estate agents, brokers, team leads do, and how agents, again, like Mike adding 6 listings in 4 months, Jason listing 28 days. He actually just signed another listing this past week. Rad listing in 13 days. Jake, $900,000 listing in our first 2 months. Sam, he's had 3 listings in our first 90 days in a very competitive market. A couple $1 million listings in there as well. But if you want to learn how this could work for you, how you can actually go and add an extra 2 to 4 listings every single month, guaranteed as well. I have a pretty sweet guarantee, and there a lot of realtors love it. Go check below, go book a call with me and see if you're a good fit, see how it would work in your market to take your business to the next level as we wrap up 2025 and moving into 2026. So go book below, and I will see you there.